Hello, this is Joel, and welcome to part 39 of my Fallout 4 playthrough. Okay, I'm about to attend a director's meeting, my first time as the director. Here we go.
Unit B592 is undergoing the reclamation process.
May I be the first to welcome you, sir.
Before long,
we're
he'll
looking
be
forward
back
to
in
working
the
with you.
Let's sit down. I'm not going to be one of those I stand at my desk like a manly man kind of guys.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
You know, Justin seems like the guy who got picked on growing up, and now he has some power and wants to get back at people. Whereas the blonde dude I just saw, Clayton, whatever his name was, he seems just really excited to see what he's able to unleash now.
It's all right.
Where are you going with this? What's the Institute's goal?
Well, the Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
Let's try to not hurt anybody else when we wipe them out.
If this has to happen, we keep the violence to a minimum. We're not out to destroy the Commonwealth.
Of course. It was never the intention to cause more harm than is necessary. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
You know, it's always seemed odd to me that the Institute weapons, when put side by side with the equivalent just plain laser weapon, the Institute weapon does less damage. I haven't looked at all the numbers, but it seems like they do a little bit less damage than the regular laser weapons do, which, yeah, that seems backwards. I would think that the Advanced Institute would have stronger weapons, not weaker ones. I don't know, maybe their accuracy is better or something, or less recoil. I haven't looked at that. I'm gonna have to take a look at that and maybe do like a comparison between different mods you put on the different weapons for what the difference is between the Institute weapon and the laser weapon. But anyway, here we go.
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The Advanced Systems folks will get to work immediately. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
Being the director of the Institute is a serious commitment. I hope you understand that.
Dr. Lee. Isn't she the same Dr. Lee who was in Fallout 3 that helped make the water cleaning device? And, you know, you're talking about commitments. You were committed to that and then you left. Well, so, meh. Anyway, let's go find Father.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Well, that's because I'm awesome.
We're keeping Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken under close observation.
Good. Those are the two guys who decided to try to revolt. Alright.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
Okay. There we go. And my son, Father, is in here. And that's still weird. And I gotta go talk to him. Here we go. I have a feeling this is gonna be bad.
Ah, there you are. You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility.
I don't know about that.
What about you? You agree with their decision?
There's no good answer. Taking action puts us at risk, but inaction could be deadly.
And yet, As a leader, you must make those hard choices.
Yep.
You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute. The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom.
Justin.
The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
How I feel about them isn't important.
No, it is important. It's the only thing that matters right now. For the Institute's position in the Commonwealth to be secure, the Railroad must be eliminated. Completely. As our primary above-ground operative and someone who has had previous contact with the Railroad, you are in the best position to carry this out. So what I'm getting at, simply, is this. Are you willing to destroy them?
See, this is the thing. Sean is about to die, so he wants to make sure that he kills all his enemies first before he goes. It's a really vindictive. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. Frankly, for the Institute, the Railroad is a serious threat. So he's right. But
I can take care of them.
Good. Good. I don't enjoy asking you to put yourself in harm's way, but this is so important.
Alright, well anyway. Map. So, off to Old North Church to wipe out the Railroad. You know, the teleporter thing is nice, but it kind of takes you out of the world, you know. When you even with fast traveling, somehow it seems different than knowing that you're teleporting from one spot to the next. Because with fast traveling, you know, some time passes, you actually are moving, and you know that you are moving from one place to the next. The fact that you're teleporting from one spot to the next and it's instantaneous travel, it's like you're not really going anywhere. It's like you're not really in a world in the world anymore. It's I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Okay, well here we go. Gonna go wipe out the Railroad. Because I'm a horrible human being. Now I wonder how many members of the Railroad are actually synths. Yeah, I bet the leader is a synth. So after Desdemona was her name. After I kill her, I'm gonna have to check her corpse and see if there's like a synth circuit card thing or something on it to tell me if she's a synth or not. But, I would expect an escaped synth would start an organization like the Railroad to free other synths. Move a little faster here. Oop. Now, I guess I could go in and talk to him first, but I don't see any point, really. I think I'll just kill everybody from the door. You know, I'm gonna save it right now, just because out of my own curiosity, I want to see what happens when I go talk to him later. If anything interesting happens, I'll make another video. But if I don't make another video of it, it means that it was just like, oh yeah, I'm here to kill you. Oh, okay, and then they start shooting. Just waiting for someone to pop their head up. Well, there's Glory. Pam. Well, is that everybody?
Hell yeah.
Hey, there's a magazine. Cool. Plus 5% damage to the cryolator. You know, I went and I used an exploit to get that at the beginning of the game, just after getting dog meat. I've never even fired a shot with it. Oh well. Well, I guess that's it. Okay, well, I'm gonna take some time and loot everything in here. And then continue on. I'll go turn the quest in at the beginning of the next video. Thanks for watching. This is Joel, and I will talk at you soon. Peace.